don't know, like I said too, I think I said this in the Indonesian stream before this too. Personally, the 3 years, what I felt the most after 3 years is I kind of start to know better which direction I am doing. Honestly, like a little bit of a serious talk, but I used to feel a little bit insecure because, well, I kind of sort of speak primarily in English, and there's this shallow opinion. I mean, I wouldn't say it's shallow. Like there's a point in every argument in that you are hololive Indonesia, so why are you not speaking Indonesia that much or at all? So I felt like for the longest time, well, how do I emphasize my ID identity? I try my best in Yabe to introduce Indonesian cultures to you and stuff like that, because it would be hard to completely switch languages and stuff like that. And I don't want that, frankly, because I feel like language is a beautiful thing. I want to connect with as many people as possible. I told maybe little by little I'll show you, maybe Indonesian food or something like that. And maybe in games I teach you really weird words or something like that. I feel like recently, especially in the 3rd year, I feel like it really started to, like, I wouldn't say bear fruit, but there's just some moments that made me feel like, so I really did make a difference, because there's like some people who are like, yo, Reine, I'm actually going to Indonesia, I'm going to Jakarta or so and so because of your recommendation, I'm going here, do you have any recommendation? People saying things like that, and you're like, so they are, so I mean, of course guys are interested, but to be interested to get to that point, it's had a noticeable impact, something like that. I feel like more than anything, of course, I'm gonna keep trying to be better with my content and stuff like that, and I'm gonna introduce and promote Indonesia in like the way I can, and I feel like that's one thing I can do, It's only now that I felt like it's become more solid, that I want to make this my role in hololiveID. Even though I speak English a lot and stuff like that, I want to use exactly that to promote Indonesia, something like that, Well, and I hope I can grow even more so I can spread the word more of Indonesia and hololiveID to more people outside as well, so they will look at hololiveID and be like, damn, these girls unhinged, They should get to be the ID tourism ambassador. Yo, me, ID tourism ambassador, let's freaking go. Yo, you guys should be like, hey management, get ID tourism ambassador. Woohoo. But yes.